Present perfect. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to say that we have done something. In this case, we use the present perfect tense. How do we make the present perfect tense? Just like in English, we make the present perfect tense with the helping verb have. Har and the past participle, or the third form of the verb. For example,
Jeg har kjøpt en jakke.
I have bought a jacket. Har is our helping verb. Kjøpt is the past participle.
Han har mistet mobilen sin.
He has lost his mobile. How do we make the past participle? Norwegian verbs are divided into two groups. Regular, svake verb, weak verbs, and irregular, starke verb, strong verbs. Irregular verbs change differently and need to be memorized. Weak regular verbs take on an ending. Let's consider regular verbs first. You have already learned the past tense of those.
Jobbe, jobbet. Kjøre, kjørte. Prøve, prøvde. Snø, snødde.
Here are some patterns that might help you while learning the present perfect forms. Many verbs that end with et in the past also have an et ending in the present perfect.
Danse, danset. Har danset. Jobbe, jobbet. Har jobbet. Snakke, snakket. Har snakket.
Many verbs that end with te, de, dde in the past tense drop the final e in the present perfect tense.
Lese, leste. Har lest. Begynne, begynte. Har begynt. Prøve, prøvde. Har prøvd. Bo, bodde. Har bodd.
But again, there are no universal rules. Some verbs change differently in the past tense and present perfect.
Ha, hadde. Har hatt.
Don't worry though. With time, you will be able to memorize the exceptions and recognize the main patterns based on the examples you hear. Now, let's look at the strong verbs. There are no patterns to follow, and you just have to memorize these verbs. Here is a list of the most common ones.
Gå, gikk. Har gått. Ta, tok. Har tatt. Drikke, drakk. Har drukket. Være, var. Har vært. Få, fikk. Har fått. Komme, kom. Har kommet. Si, sa. Har sagt. Skrive, skrev. Har skrevet. Finne, fant. Har funnet. Forstå, forsto. Har forstått. Se, så. Har sett.
When do we use the present perfect tense? Like in English, we use this tense when something has happened recently, or at an unspecified time in the past and we have a connection to the present. For example,
Jeg har nettopp spist.
I have just eaten. I'm not hungry now.
Jeg har funnet nøkkelen din.
I have found your key. You don't need to search for it anymore. We use present perfect to express an event or action that started in the past and has continued up until now.
Jeg har vært syk i 2 uker.
I have been sick for 2 weeks, and I am still sick.
Maria har bodd i Norge i 3 år.
Maria has been living in Norway for 3 years, and she is still living there. If we mention an event at an unspecified time, we use the present perfect. When we continue talking about the same event, though, we have to change to the past tense. For example,
Jeg har kjøpt en ny jakke. Den kostet 600 kroner.
I have bought a new jacket. It cost 600 kroner. When he bought the jacket, it cost 600 kroner. Now we continue talking about a specific event in the past. When you want to use some time phrases that are connected to the present, we often use the present perfect tense. The time markers you should remember are
I år.
this year,
I dag.
today,
Denne måneden.
this month,
Denne uken.
this week. These phrases suggest that a certain period of time is not finished yet. It continues until the present moment.